I'm Peggy, and I want to get more comfortable talking on camera, so I thought, why not do that on the internet? So, this is going to be my first video, and I have promised myself I'm not going to edit it or restart it, so you get rambling, unadulterated me. I'm Peggy Commander, I'm 21, and I'm working on a communications degree, so I should be comfortable with speaking to people and cameras, and not super comfortable with that, so I thought, why not do it here? I'm going to be talking about my crazy life as a homeschooler and Christian and nerd, and want to talk about like different topics that I think would be interesting. So, mostly just shouting out into the void, but if you want to comment or talk to me, ask me questions, please do. Yeah, that's pretty much it, but I want this to be longer than a minute, so I'm gonna ramble for a minute. Da, 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 da. I like TV shows and podcasts. My favorite superhero is a Canadian podcast company's it's their main podcast, or one of their main podcasts, the Red Panda, and I think I'm one of like two American fans of their, baker's dozens of fans. Felicia Day reference, if you know, you know. And so that's an interesting thing about me. I'm disabled and autistic, ADHD. One of those is diagnosed. See if you can guess which one. And I've got, generalized hypermobility disorder or syndrome, and I'm working on getting diagnosed with POTS. So I'll probably talk a lot about my struggles and physical struggles and the way I get sick in the heat, and hypoglycemia, another one. Whenever my siblings or parents say, what's wrong with you, and that joking, why are you such a dork? I like to say, do you want the list in alphabetical order? Because I've been working on doing that. It takes more than my fingers though, so it takes me a little bit of time. But yeah, I'm a dork who was raised by a vlogger who I'm not going to tell about this channel, at least not to start with. But I'm going to talk a little bit about what I call being the daughter of an ethical mommy blogger, and that's something I'd like to write about and talk about at some point, but I don't feel super comfortable in front of a camera, or just talking or scripting or social media, in a very, I understand it, but I can't do it myself yet, and so I someday like to maybe work as a social media manager or something, so I might as well practice. So, yeah. So I'm going to just be shouting out into the void, at least for a while. To get used to both, hopefully a regular posting schedule at absolute minimum once a week. So I'm hoping to do closer to daily. I don't know how well that'll work, but right now I'm in between jobs, so, I got the time. I'm just going to come up with random topics and stare at my phone until I come up with a video every day. So if you've got something for me to talk about, thank you. Please tell me, because then I'll have something to talk about. But this is just kind of going to be unfiltered me, at least for a while. I'm not planning on really editing or doing anything fancy, at least until I get more comfortable just talking to a camera. So let me know if there's anything you want to hear from me. I bet nobody will see this, but it'll be a nice, video diary. I kind of like the Lizzie Bennett diaries, except for those come with a script and a production of team, and I'm not doing that. But yeah, so just kind of have a video diary to look back on and see what I was like in my 20s, and if I ever have kids, they can see this, or I don't know, nephews and nieces. I've got one. He's such a cutie. But, yeah, so if he ever wants to know whose Aunt Peggy is, guess that could work too. Yeah, so, yeah, okay, I'm going to end that here. Thanks for tuning in. If you saw this, no one probably will, but I'm going to keep posting. So if you got something you want to hear about, let me know. And if it's something I can research and really talk about, I might be interested in that. So if there's a question that you want answered, let me know, and then I can Google it and have something really to talk about and info dump on. So, thanks for watching, if you see this. Bye.